Hello everyone and welcome to the beginning of a journey across space. My name is Senarin, and I want to formally welcome you to Mass Effect, the first game to be a little more specific. With N7 Day fast approaching and the excitement surrounding Mass Effect Andromeda getting bigger and bigger by the day, I really have had an itch to play Mass Effect. And I thought that this would not only be a great excuse for me to play through all three games again, but it would also be a bit of an opportunity for some who may not have had the time or really have known about Mass Effect when it was out, when the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 were around, and maybe they just never got around to playing them or never got to play the first one, as I've actually heard a lot of people say. And the first one actually has some of the most influential parts in this story on Showcase. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and start creating our very own Commander Shepard and starting this journey across the galaxy.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So you can either play as base Shepard or you can create a new one. I'm going to be creating my own Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
So this is a cool little part about the first Mass Effect. You get to piece together a little bit of Shepard's past. So you can either be a spacer, following your parents' footsteps and joining the military when you were 18. You'd be a colonist who joined the Alliance after your parents were killed on Mindwar. Or you can be an Earthborn who left a life of petty thievery and crime to go join the Alliance military. I think, for my take on Shepard, colonist works best. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later.
Confirm psychological profile.
And this is another piece. You can either be ruthless, which sort of leads towards being a rough and tough soldier, war hero, where you selfishly tried to save your squad mates, or sole survivor. Everything went terribly wrong, and you were the only one that survived a massive torment to your psyche and physical well-being. I think we'll go... I don't want to go too generic. Let's say that this Shepard's been through some shit. He is a sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived with all of those around you falling, and now you are alone and left to tell the tale.
Confirm military specialization.
Now this is something that I'm not very sure about. You know, we'll say that Shepard began as a soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. And we get a bonus talent here. I think I'll go with throw.
Confirm facial identification.
And I'm going to go ahead and change up his appearance a little bit, and I will see you all when I'm done with that. Alright, I say that is good enough. Mass Effect 1 never had the most in-depth character creator, but that works for our Shepard.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And yeah, I think that we're good to go. I might have failed to mention that this is going to be on Insanity difficulty through all three games. So yeah, playing this one as a pure soldier with only throw as a bonus talent might be a bit tough, but I think we're up to the challenge. We are Commander Shepard after all. Let's go ahead and get this one on the roll.
Identification confirmed.
Right, and this is where I'll prove that we are on Insanity. Subtitles on, everything's good to go. I'm going to leave squad power usage on. If I find out that they're not really being that helpful, might turn that off at some point. But here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, those mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very space of fabric and time, and they called it Mass Effect.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I think you're overreacting a bit there, Joker.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
No, I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
So welcome to the Normandy SR-1. A really awesome ship that honestly rivals the Millennium Falcon in my opinion. So over here, you just heard Joker. That's actually Seth Green. And then on the, over here, rather, that's Caden Alenko. And he's actually, fun fact, the same voice actor of Cartho Nassi from Knights of the Old Republic. Another awesome BioWare game from way back in the day.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I am, but what was that arguing you had?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You put a little emphasis on the Turian part there.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
It was a long time ago, though.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
And a cover for what?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Well, what are your thoughts on the captain?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You prove a couple points. I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All
I
right.
grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah, I think she's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Take it easy, you'll be alright.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
There's no rush. You got a long career ahead of you.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What do you think about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Seems pretty impressive. What else do you know about the Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There aren't any human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
You said you lived on Eden Prime. What do you know about that?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
So why go there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here then.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
And that looks like Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
About what?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I haven't exactly been there.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
What's your point?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's way obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why keep it a secret from me?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Ooh, Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Well, I guess it's good we got a Spectre here to help then.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Evaluate me for what?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Alright, well what happens next?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What else do you know about the Protheans?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
And what is this beacon exactly?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Whose hands would be the wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
What are those again?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I think I've heard enough about Eden Prime. Alright, let's go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I guess Jenkins gets an opportunity to prove himself.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Alright, we've got his back.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright. So here we are on the first mission. It's pretty much a straight up tutorial, but on Insanity it's still tough. So Shepard, as a soldier, sort of has, I guess, better accuracy than normal with the assault rifle. If you played as like an engineer or one of the classes that doesn't get weapon specializations, you'd have a way larger reticle, and it'd be very hard to hit anything.
What happened here?
I believe actually down here is a little weapons cache. Yep, right here. Or an upgrade kit. So recoil, let's see what that was. So in here in the equipment screen, the way that upgrades to weapons are handled is you have one mod and one ammo mod. So right here I'll get plus 10 weapon stability on my assault rifle. Let's also see here, we do get 3 points to start off with. So we get an automatic point in assault rifles and combat armor. Now, let's see here. I definitely want to put 2 into charm. I think I'll take throw. Caden, we will... Put one into first aid, and we'll put one into barrier, and then Jenkins... Yeah, you can auto level up. Won't foreshadow anything at all there. And I'm gonna go ahead and put overkill and throw up on my hotkeys. Let's start heading out towards the mission area. That did not look very good.
I've lost shields!
I'm going to switch over to a sniper here. There we go. So I don't specialize in snipers as a soldier, but I can take it as a secondary skill. I'm not sure if I'm really going to though. But let's go check up on Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
He does deserve a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright. I think I'm gonna rock the sniper for the rest of the mission. Oh, already recon drones right there.
Lost shields!
So the way that
buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
the way that ammo is handled in this game, you don't necessarily reload at all. It's sort of done on an overheating system, so that your weapons will overheat and you just flat out can't fire them after a while. The amount of ammo you can shoot gets higher with your weapon skill and with upgrades. And if you all were wondering, these little balloon-like things there, they're harmless, but they are fun to shoot.
Lost shields!
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Exactly. Alright, let's head on down here. And this is our introduction to the Geth. They like to throw up those little shields there. You can destroy them. Okay, looks like we got them actually.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah, I am. You alright, soldier?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to everybody in your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Well, what killed them?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Alright. You're gonna take us there then, Williams.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Yeah, did you see Nihilus go by?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
What were you doing before y'all got ambushed?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
And the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What do you know about the beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Move out.
Alright, and we get a new, way better assault rifle, the Banshee 3. I will transfer the upgrades. Now, the one thing that's always confused me about the Quarians and the Geth. So the Quarians are another species that we will meet later on, not for a while, but they more or less created the Geth as a source of free, cheap labor. Why would you give free, cheap labor the ability to think on their own? I don't quite understand it. Just going to install some upgrades. Let's actually, yeah, let's heal up. Here we go.
Finally, some action!
Here we go. There we go. Nice level up for everybody. And let's check this out.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Alright, let's go.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
You know what, Williams? Ever since we met you, nothing's been going right.
Plan, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright. Let's go get Nihilus then.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
You don't say, Caden.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
And these are husks. And they are quite tough to take down on Insanity. As you can see, they have a lot of health. And Caden's already down. Uh-oh. Well, this is not good. I think Shepard's whole sole survivor persona is kind of getting him in trouble at this point. Y'all okay? Alright, let's go. And we can show off the lock-picking minigame. There we go.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
I don't think they'll be coming back. They're kind of dead.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What is his deal?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Alright. Did you see Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Alright, well, what do you all know about the beacon, being scientists and everything?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Alright, that's everything I need to know.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yep, take your drugs and shut up.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Well, that doesn't look too good for Nihilus. And I think on that note, everybody, I'm going to call this one apart. We're not done with the first mission yet, and I know it's been a little dialogue heavy, but I'll have the next part out for you very soon. And I hope you've enjoyed. This is going to be the first of many episodes to come. The first Mass Effect is quite long, and it gets way more, I guess, player friendly later on, not so up in your face with the tutorial BS, and we'll be able to fully explore this galaxy very, very soon. And so I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next episode.